Enede is trading and Ponyankopon Ede at Chayen, yet Siasa Techema Eda Bujimo Janso Eridi Mu Efru Sani Ahwande so Ewo Honoma Natchez or Noir Adaroma Edi Anaso on 1 year said Shonko Ebe Man Dade in Amwa Mojibre Eshans and Panaya so my best enough video manum say Edeba so was a showdown Jimedia Madam Munina Kumasi on Light TV4 Friends of Ken TV4 and I think TV4 and he just said and next Tuesday Masanso Enimu Edi Eshia Mesha Sonya subscribe ya oba subscribe to the channel edi ama me share video ya ma onu bi na ono so a share edi ama obi foforo na uwie nso a nensema me de ba be so mo na dwentwe biara wo bia no me sure say o de be fa comment section asenso edi ama me show down jumede edi ye Monday to Fridays into Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays bia no exactly 2 p.m. na na ya sewa meji medwa na ejade ye kwaso o man Ghana politics NPP NDC ni ade nyina no mababe pensem de osefata so se me tujani bi mano no nebusia ma tujani bi ede amano on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays there me ma communicators na kwenya ma mo be ka me ho ne ye twehwe nkomo ed for my Ghana ho but on Tuesdays and Thursdays there na ya se wa me akasa meji medwa ebia na matonsa ede afre a guest no ja wono so aba be ka me ho ne ya twehwe nkomo but enne there me a oba kukuduro for me aba ji medwa nkasa busia there ekoso e wo my Ghana no me ni nyina no eso mo emre kwene nim no hana ATP wono so be ba betena seneja ensema aba e won krata ne mu no wo ba be pense ni nyina mu ede amayen me se mo mre no mayen tu fa na yenko ensema ne de na ya sewa majimedwa amede eso mo NPP amanyoko no mu e na me hyase we ba ne NPP party ne dia ye nyina ye di ho adanse se sisi ano je se wo mu ni edamogemu ankasa enam election anyame ya aduma on the 31st of January 2026 womo eba be konwan en womo beyi ni se wono emmamre ye fagbera enfama MPP amanyoko no na akensie kase and the national akensie ankasa that is 2028 January election there womo di kokromoti ne beto ne so aba na wetumi edi enkonim di ama MPP amanyoko no na candidate ahodo na ejina dan de nyina no metina fidie ma no se ya na mebobo mu di ni bi e de kyeremo na ha ne de ya ne yes stand ne ma no kure no de obeba yen nim se nipa ya wo be obeboa wo man Ghana obema wo man Ghana etumpon obema wo man Ghana fa ne ntuma pe frɛ no na ya ne ye betina fidie mu se ya ye bohu de ruo e de ma mo yes de otwa sane nso no aya na wo nim se ne chia nti ye na ya da ne nkrofo ye gu nkyɛn no ye ne ye be kyerɛ se masa ye steady wo krom ha na esa na wutwa no e ya de agye se chia se nka wutu obi fo se esa wo twa no ne chia na nka ebusua wo ti a anka political party bi se NPP amanyoko no trust me say anka nye bebi a wo mo aba bedru nie ende de bibiara abefe bia kyese ntokwa ekoso wo party ne mu no enye ntokwa ketwa enkofo wo mo sacrifice so much nkofo a wo mo di wo mo sika no wo madaje nyina no e build NPP party ne bedru say wo mo mpo no wo ma yekom ena nkofo na anu ade ya wo mo be fra party ne mu no wo mo ehuresi amafo akonso agese bushia wo mo ma peace of mind a ye friend peace of mind wo mo enya bi na nenkoma ne de bushia mu oda ankasa JFK de nsama tudwa ye be kwa akotie saso ena Abronye DC chese fresh attack pa wono so di aba no so nya asem keto na anu adabi mu be kaya let's not fidie ma ka chem say eye 15 MPs a wo free Eastern region wo nyina no se wo declare wo support Eddie ama Dr. Brian wo declare wo support the ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and I nim say Dr. Brian a champion nso de ya de just wo free Eastern region me be ka say and the Brian a champion the idea to wenu because checking the number of people a wo nyina no wo chuo wo support 15 MPs ankasa chuo wo support say wo do wo madaje wo sika no wo bibia no Wama de kwa akota Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi de na Brian Champo enipa dodo san ene de kokomoti no ebeto aba ma me ka sa asem na Brian Champo si ona na yase wakoma tu yem na delegate just wama to aba we Eastern region wama ye 20,000 into se nipa 15 every me efe chire ekọ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wa be ka se wama support on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wa no Brian Champo ya de just se empusu ni mpo na aba bebo ni hu me ka sa asem wie ya no no asa de to aso no se na na yem se wunim enkrofo 15 ya wo mene bede ya betena ho be kasa ye no mo endorse Kennedy wo mo endorse Bawumia no sorry right after so wo mo dane wo mo ho na na ebi frɛ me wo mo pa me chew wo mo kire me se ja mo amani tu akensi de ye bedi ni de ye de betu ye botomi nti wo makwa akodi Bawumia echi oso owie ya no send Bawumia message se fear delegate na enne no sa 15 MPs ro wo mo so ababonti a wo mo so edensem etudwe abusua enne no ye be rewura honom nyina na eja ya twetwe enkomo ede afa hodom one of the young MPs a me yada ne ye papa wa MPP amanyoko no mu Honorable Jerry Adam or a member of parliament Edima Weja Bawe constituency in fact on the same year to dwa abusua ne sem no de atudwa no meti fidiem ha sanka yenya MPs ni nyina aka yenya current executives of the MPP party ni nyina na asema abrante na kan wo mu kebi aka trust me say aka sumdwa ye fara sumdwe yade bi ebeba wo party no ntino enne nkomatwehwe ne de ye beta atachate efiu ankasa na me go straight there na chese hapa dentre West MP aye friend Rudolph or the same bia babonti a wo kire se ba no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yade chese MPP party no wo maton Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for 60 solid years enipa bebre na anim no yade ankrofo yada ne style bi enu ntino wo mu mba na wo mu mbe kase na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia party na turn so many years no wo mde ono ne ba besi nchen na wo mu akwato aba no ede ama obi foforo wo se enya ade chese saade no ebesi nde na esi echirentu ono ne de wo catch delegate ni ade nyina asem Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been marketed already in timre so no mo koto aba wo manto aba no emfama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nanka afa wo maka wo mo chi wo mutini ade nyina no nipa bebre na nim wo muti no ye fa ye nan benkum emba wo mo galaway sase na global info analytic enra metina fidie ma nim se me ka chom se eye post a wo mo de aba abonteni ade no as a post no sheki niema ani eti sheki things na nne no wo mo se Greater Accra Central region and a Western region there Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia we nya 57% e wo honom sase na kompre ko hene e Japan no nya 32% na eban eruchum ne Brian the champion wa wo mo ebreye papa wo mo de no 4% and akwabena eje Japan ne de so 3% na eban kwabena eje Japan de abusua dane de nyina metena fidie manum sia me tu ne for se papa sikai a wo se ne ni ade yi me de me hu fa so bi e wo so na kompre ko hine Japan kro na oye popular ono kro na amanfo boni de ono kro na amanfo kire se wono ni obi agese wo mo yada wono ni obi agese wo mo peno onumpo no onfa ne bete sa wo sankrofo wesem how much more wo kwabena je Japan wo so party no wo mu ache wo se wo shoma wo se wo bre e de ama party no but the grassroots do not really know you inti se wo chu ti se wo ba be contest se flag bearer e be de nkakra ntimi tufu amese e ka me nko ade anka kwabena yi papa engineer sika wo se ne ni ade na gafe sika no to onum na fa ye bibi papa e ma ho na nu so kra ne se ja wo mu bietum na se obekọ akopre eye general secretary de ama MPP party na ka wakọ honum because e ho de abusua minim se ya de anka betumi aboa ne ye papa because wo nimdie no na adwemu do e ba the party structures ne ade ye fix and build the party e ya de wo ya de e wo honum me tufu na abusua em se de wo no a we decide no em se eno a e na wo peso wo ye because nsema me ka nyina se ma ne nse sika e wo MPP party no me ka biara nya ade a chese wotie me na ye nyina so ye nim se MPP amanyoko no wo mu wie pe na je se NDC for de enso etwato na no e na sabre ya me no mo ka sei report foforo aba eche se ye Ghana for nyina education minister Honorable Harry na Idrisu wono e na je se grassroots no so don no e ba na NDC amanyoko no ma na je se wono no wa san ye si edu nketia ho e na wasa so asan ye Julius Debra ho e no wonu mbom no je se we take head na metete ne ma bi kra won from am se ye Ghana for nyina your finance minister to force and them or so acting the ma your minister see ba kwa just helicopter crash wo mu free my na ya ma re ho ntime pese mebo ho num bebre defense minister and ende wono na ye acting defense minister see ono so pese ja wo trinity na NDC amanyoko no no akesi ajese da wo mu so anim nyame ya adoma 2027 no wono so ebe pribi but from sources na de abusua na de yetete and say ya dia Haruna Idrishu education minister wono ena eteki hid na education minister emiti eye vice president Mami Jane na one na etwetwe nkomo no ena Haruna Idrishu ba be ka che Mami Jane sem ogusu a wo kai no wompa bom se de be ya Mami Jane ebeba be the first female president of this country oh my Ghana ane inti ne se de ye kire se Haruna Idrishu just a grassroots ne yada ne style bi na ye hwe so ono so obompa ye se Mami Jane beba be ye the first female president dem menya sure se Haruna Idrishu ebe pese obe contest na sabe ya me ne wo ka say ebusua mate asem na sema mete ye ne me ankasa no me twe ye ankasa se de dane de nyina Ghana fo ye de ni yesu na ye complain illegal mining galamse say yesu yes ase ne say ni ade nyina no enne eye god asore ane oya administrator the must two lands and what they say bia to dwa no kire say achie kai state of emergency ye busua mani abede na yenye state of emergency was it state of declaring state of emergency no enya de eba be stop illegal mining ende na stop illegal mining e kira na mmom no empenifo just wo mo de dan wo mo and wo so wo mo de wo mo nan esifom na wo mo ye bibia wo so wo mo ye bia said ye be ye agalam se ho nsensem ne ade nyina no ebetumi aba na wie ye ebusia ye nko ye kode a na chese MPP amanyokuo no mu dan ne ade chi bia no ensa fofra jesa ya na efiri wo mo akache edeba no eno ada metina video man se amedi showdown jubedi esom no one of the things na me touch on papa MPP amanyokuo no ne current executives bi suni ban bia wo ma shase a wo mu dan de di ede kire mebo Abronye DC voice wo hanum say yam na Abronye DC threaten say amanfo agese wo mon support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no emre no so a wono ne constituency anaso wono ne region honom no album no ade agese wo mu beyi sa ankrofo ni nyina wo mu di ade efiri mu mesa abo chema wontumi hwe ni video bi a na wo kasa kasa MPP party no album agese wo mu di to aba 2023 no sa album na no wo mu de beto aba 2025 ye wo wona wo mu tuma Bawumia na sa ankrofo na na wo Tibreswa Wamunko na wamufa kokromete no enkoto aba no efema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ema metina video makraka say obi a wo ate as regional chairman ama MPP party no it is okay say obewo preferred candidate so okay say obe choose so sibesi anaso obenten ena mepe no but say obeba bonten na beba be kan say me to the state obe go as far as saying say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia embe ye mampani a obi eni hono ma wo MPP party ma sa nipa no obetimi aba take you over that me blasi wo mu mienu nyina sansama wo mu keka ye nyina ne sebi nyansa ye friend nyansa no yade e bi nim ye the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba 8 solid years obeye a vice president ye di kan eton 8 years across and oba be vice president na ye de ne ko 2024 general election na papa ya ma MPP party no mu sesi fom awie ni gwase awie poto wa enti say na amafo kasa grassroots ro kire mu onipa a wo mu no mo pa mo de amusimu mudi amusimunti obi a case still na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ena mode de ba amafo kasa wam so se amusi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na mode de ba de amfa nembra ba se mode ne ba na sembre no so se di kokromoti ne to abada general election that is when I yesu ye be kire say yesu ye kokromoti no eno na tumi wom ti amafo nko na wom nko to aba ne no na eja chema wuntumi Adum TV fo wom twe wom tetefo no wom friend wom se wuntumi na wo no akwa asem bia jasa asem a wo kan ye wankasa mo no udwe hu mienu ansa na wo be kara chema wuntumi si asem a be kan ye na ye ne body show osi bebi ebusho osi bebi ogina no ho no ma na ogina say ban MPP party ni ma album ma wo mo de to aba that is 2023 no sa album na wo mo de beto aba 2025 na sabre ne de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne mere na nobody is going to take that shine the free Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho me sure so obeka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie ensem a chairman wuntumi okọ Adum TV anasa Adum TV for wo mo friend no wo de tu dwa no emra sisia video credit no enko enfema Adum TV yenti emra sisia
so be hwe no wano anko kasenti obi nya na aba kire omo ne yura
da bi minya ta ma no de en kasenti obi ada menya sa na wuntumi kata
careful baby on na
wuntumi atama me kan se aba no ati se ono post ana Bawumia ko ati se ono post the said yakofo I win election Aya 1996 omo moto apan mark for 1996 no omo na beto man 1998 eti omo moto apan de ma yewura awomia 2023 no omo na ekoto aba no aya 2026 January 31st enti asami anu na mede aya per history what as a political science and data ana mede ma na mu bebre no omo hia de uti mamemfa akwanya yiso na memfa nchira de kakra metesa amanfo bi se amanfo bi regional chairman fo bi ama ebeyi enem ankofo din ya free polling station ni ade enye nokre oma enye nokre obi aso no obetimi aye akwanya ya faso ye de polling station ne se net ana badwen hu no mo de dama ba no ma report wa ma national council na national edi nipa aba legend na legend di nipa ni bi aka ho di constituency na constituency executives na omo ho no na national na legend no akọ ni akwakoyi elections no ho yewia na yewia na omo ya electoral area na omo yi aya council of federal ni patron di aka ho na omo di akọ constituency for no so aba omo wia ni abon na original no na ka constituency ho ni e two photocopies na ba kwa ba region no na ba ko national eti de ba ko national no omu di duru wa ye wo manwa ni ya sa kiu no computer mu eti obi ni wa obetimi oman
for chairman wuntumi na yakwa akotie na ba na chese ensama wo kan ye nwada metina fidiem hanum say eblaste na ewo ho no chairman wuntumi still stand by esaso na Abronye DC nsema o kan ye anasa meka ne say shirt Abronye DC emeki ye two police station executives na ibeyi wo mu din die free album ni ade ina no chairman wuntumi atorebo acheche ni nyina mu ama ye nyina no yate but chairman wuntumi as regional chairman na nkasa na busua ya na ne emebi wo ho no ma wo kana se we mia weni afa na ensifom no wanka no kre na I don't know as a subi the current executives of the NPP who ni say they know it all as a wiasmunya nse nyina no eya wo mo kwa wo mu tirimu enegu ena onipa da se ni biara ntumi stop wo mo ena de dani de nyina wo mo ankasa no wo mo pero enoa ena wo mo beye bada bia me ka say the very people wo mo yesa de no the very people who are following Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the very people who are disturbing Ghanaians say if it is not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia it is nobody else no it is because of something they are getting from them ena enye say bia they know say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia betimi am man Ghana tumpo they know say if they repeat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 100 times Ghanaians are never going to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It is not because one gentleman asem we dey bia meka say enye say bia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo mo but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia being part of the NPP ebra wo mo wa be mu for 8 solid years na ye nyina ye nim ekwan a wo mo de ye fa so na wo mo amane amansifa nko ye ya mfa maye se ye de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia san bad ebe den kakra ukoka obi be ka cham se John Dramani Mahama kra no odi dum so kra be chechire Ghana fompo ye kon no e ya de John Dramani Mahama ya san so repeat no but when I was say ma MP before who ni say Ghanaians voted for John Dramani Mahama again because they knew said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is so incompetent and who nim said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on to me emwa wo man Ghana o man Ghana yesika sem ne ade nyina no ye nya for so papa biara free no ho enu nti na wo mo san ko ye ekofa John Dramani Mahama it is not that John Dramani Mahama na bi chire ne so ana say because sometimes I sit down and then I listen to the campaign message of Mampeni John Dramani Mahama and I wonder say enkuko nketen free tertiary 1100 free tertiary and I said asem papa ben pana ye Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ebra no wo contest no o ka de kire Ghana fo ananka ye asem anka shomba na say asem na ye asem kese bia na nasa asem bia nanka betumi aboa wo man Ghana tie ma ye de kokromati kwato aba we didn't vote for John Dramani Mahama because he was saying something good. They voted for John John Dramani Mahama because the candidate na MPP Amanyoko no presenting no that candidate was whack, that candidate was incompetent, that candidate not on to me fan for Shobia and Fembre Ghana for. It is sometimes when I hear say and John Dramani Mahama crowd or buy or Bema Ghana for Sabe sea foam or the doom show to shake Ghana for Bema my Ghana Muya de Crano Ghana for Sakwa or Tuaba Sakra de Naba. That is because NPP presented the weak candidate. Into Yanka no Krana say Yambisa Yahose Sanka NPP Amanyoko at the Kennedy Akompreko in Japan buyer. Anka, do you people really think say Anka end this Amanyoko Betimid in Kunimana? I am not sure. I am not sure because during that time, even a MPP presidential primaries in Pono, the campaign message of Akompreko in Japan. Comparing it to Ensama, a man penny and John Dramani Mahama Kayeno, Sanka MP before the nebaya, Anka trust me say breaking the eight, no, Anka beya for full of cry, Ediama MPP party, no, because there are people who are also so sad, so bitter, so angry at the MPP say, Nipa ni expert Sanka more than a beba because Danny Denina will suit the Magana and Tokwebiara Compreko in Japan na Kubiano. It was for the name of the Ghana. Or my Ghana, it was not for himself near there. In the Sanka MP before presenting and Kasa Sanko Faye Bushia, trust me, say, and can ya dear Befa. John Dramani Mahama, Bosha, who dragons was share Ghana for you now, Yanshe. And then Galam say, how far with it? Is Galam say still not going on? Galam say still going on. Amafu guswa wa mutu galam say enne dempo abushu amene mokase ukopie mu ankramante mu I teacher for wa mo ya demonstration Madam Kwankraya, a teacher for any bedia woman demonstration say for 13 solid months in here. Woman Yaketubia, one I posty woman, they haven't received any salary and they are hungry because imagine say one brako school 3 years, one brako school 4 years. Now where we are no crown, one baba shum one solid year, we are yet just 5 years, what we see at the end of the month, and it was 1,000 to 1,002 in Shobushia, and also you had the Bema where be about 4 car ube didini adie eno so kra ba be ye de kro be ne ye chechere ne saa no then I ne saa and a teacher for atie simonti abusua wo mo ye demonstration because they are tired working for 13 solid months without a salary. Na me ye adwuma na 2 months kra wontu ya me ka be ba na adwuma na me ko ane me fa den na enfo camera me ndi den. Meanwhile, these are people who are taking 13 months salary and one friend no 13th bonus. Why ye from January to December no? December na so no or je +1 de be ka ho na ye 13. Internet say the whole year no. Kwabra neji salary 12 months no. One mo penifo ne dia one mo je 13 months. Na nipa na wono ne kwatena shuku demu e kwachira de. Nipa na just say or sacrifices so much say mo friend be good foundation no. Na for 13 solid months aketua busua ye friend aketua sa nipa ni nya bi da campaign se me na ye ma pani kan ya na ye nsama e kire so bi e ma Ghana for koto abade ma no 24-hour economy they couldn't even explain the 24-hour economy 24-hour economy they couldn't even explain but say ni ye tena se adwene ho pa say dear John Dramani Mahama o de yeso oba wan nya hwekura no at least bibi papa kakra bi wonimu na obi a obeka kire ye say when the fundamentals are read the exchange way to dispose this out obi a obeka kire Ghana for say wono na che dollar ne dia hyede mo no no ye economic measure ya nimpo ono ne the dollar free for us dey ko do 17 cedis obi a wono ne oba no ye economic measure ye otumi for dollar ni free 20 pesos and about 80 pesos in 2 years in 8 years comparing both of them why not correct so I don't want to be hearing people saying say and John Dramani Mahama and ono krani ya san the number biom Ghanaians voted for him because the candidate MPP presented oh you so weak I want to be from for Shobia FM Ghana for the sad debate na nam no that debate should come to an end. John Dramani Mahama by then oye Sam George ya fa minister a whole minister Danny day nyina no na the DSTV and a DSTV and a DSTV and a Sam George dey join Ghana for shuma power to opposition na no den fa galamsey ho na no den e de fa LGBTQ ho eno oba mo so oba LGBTQ ho da Galamsey amafu ye demonstration last week. Mu was Sam George Gina baby na no akasa da na. He hasn't said anything. One can be bia. So NDC party na wo no. It is not a party a Ghana for ye won chidie bi wo mu. They be a me say MPP party there. Anytime they come to power, one mu a very good legacy at say fie bia benya somfa so. Mon chema dia ba ko a NDC for the buy ye fie bia nya somfa so da. But when it comes to MPP, they always leave something good there. Say one move free a be mukra na. Obi be kai say MPP aban waso no. Maybe she ani we oko school we. Maybe she ani ko free. Ye kufuo. Then kufuo amfamba. Kufuo ye nuanomi ye friend aban school. Primary JHS won ko ni free. Free maternal care kufuo na de baye. National health insurance kufuo na de baye. Adudi insho baye. Or the free senior high school baye. We imagine wa ufuo ni bia uko JHS ni wia wasa ko free senior high school. Uko free senior high school wia ebuhia de odo wa bra bobaye no. Na de wa bra boye. Ba yem bi say ye ho say NDC abaye. E de be pa no mo de aba te say wia sima fe na wo bia Ghana fo nyina no. Enya mfaso de afrim ABC da. And if you are presenting a candidate, MPP what's a good legacy no onoma. You should present someone na wonu shuba. Said ye former president Kufuor do beja wo honum. Then another dan Kufuor do beja wo honum. Ono sumfa bibi mbere che so obi abenya so mfa so. On there be wo ba papa digitalization. And we dey join Ghana for sum dey ye deda. And the people that vote, the general election, the number of people that go there to cast their vote, they are saying say this person need dey to me manem madium yen to me va kokromotino and to abane famma no. And the executives of the NPP, they are all around. And if not Bawumia, nobody if not Bawumia and Abawumia be mampeni and obi ama me wa mwankasa muno. You know very well said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot help this country. Mwankasa munim ebusua na mo be kaya me ka chem say audio bi na sa audio no, it comes with a respond. When I first heard the voice, na minim say Nanabi voice. But chat ba kumienu because so Nanabi say voice no enya ne voice. Inti say Nanabi say voice no enya ne voice ebusu me fa ne saa. But say me fa ne saa, the context of the voice enunti na ndamibo sa video no mamu nyina amate. And some na just say what's our audio ni mu no enunti na nne me bebo mamu nyina amate say obi a wo betena baby aka say these people know said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on to be bua o man Ghana bia no nipa no bua. Everybody knows, even the executives one and ne wo mu ye de twetwe Ghana for so they are very much aware say papa we on to be o man Ghana. And some voice in ebusia me see me voice am tell ye the na be voice. The person was speaking about say MPP in co-election. And we said the nano ade wo mu ko ye ya buhua wo mu ko report oida o se wo beti na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and am a parliamentary candidate ni ade na ono Bawumia kura nya vote ni ade nyina sen no and was say MPs 87 no akane no me 88 eneja by election ko so akweti na MP before him kita 87 se wo kasa 87 ni nyina kura boma wo mu vote edoso the chain Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia see in the history of MPP a BNC da in the history of Ghana a BNC da into day na chirasa sampen for ya wo mu di party nanim no wo mu nim se MPP amanyoko no wo mu sande Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba wo mu bawe ebusua ka me ho ne yankwa na yenkotie audio no emra sisia.
There's one fact that I want to bring along. That fact no say no amunim no Dr. Bawumia during the 2024 election, your parliamentarians not perform better than him. Yeah, no, I perform better than the parliamentarians. That's not true. If you put all the parliamentarians together, their votes were actually higher than what Bawumia got. If you put all our parliamentarians together, they got 5.2 million. Bawumia got 4.8 million. This has never happened in the history of MPP. ABC that say parliamentarians here can't vote boma a bro presidential candidates no vote. ABC that every time piano presidential candidates no any more than the parliamentary candidates. almost all the time. Bawumia perform abysmally when it comes to the parliamentary votes and that of the presidential vote. So it tells you, sir, our president was not that popular. Our president actually had lost his strength. He was just not attractive. That is why the parliamentarians outperformed him. Ask why that happened. MPP and Sunday Power Biano. I'm also stating the fact here. Please listen to this carefully. And Sunday Power Biano. There is still a certain hope into the Ghanaian populace. Every time. What you are here working for? Also, about free maternal care. Emma, Mokwa Waswa, money a future, Mokwa Waswa, the bayan free. Onimwa, postnatal, near antenatal, be free. Yayo pressure, Uba coffee free, Uba foul, one foul, now coffee free. You work for started this, and he campaigned on it, and he won. It was a flagship project that he was bringing on board. Nanadwa. Free SHS. Mama because school free. Escafone here for money na buy bako. That was the hope Nanado came to power with. Now, which of the candidates do we have now? Which of them do you think can give a certain kind of hope to Ghanaians? Is it Kennedy? Is it Bawumia? Clearly, it is difficult for Bawumia to instill any hope now. And that is why those of you following Bawumia, you must know that Bawumia will not be a good candidate for us this time.
Ebusia sound no area kwa kwetia banana bisi enyo no energy se wo kasa babe dey say dey bidi kai me say the context of the sound no alone is enough for me because I am so happy say the people around Nankasa they are aware say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on to be MBA eye MPP party no and it wo mo sha kumpre ko hire Japan e dey betumi aboa but because of their selfish interest because of what they are getting into no wo mo best wo mo be yi wo manim na chat na say disclaimer Dr. Mahmoud Nana B and the Bible say make sure somebody better TV no show dia mam na metie for ma show for yina no wo mo ate we every Nana B ho or say His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia like all other presidential aspirants is a leader of integrity, competence and vision. Those peddling lies and doctored audios will not succeed in dividing us. I urge the public and our cherished supporters to disregard this baseless fabrication and treat it with the contempt it deserves. As national organizer, my commitment remains to unite, energize, and prepare our party for victory in 2028. Signed, Henry Nana Boache, national organizer, Edema MPP Amanyoko. It's completely fake, not my voice at all. Nti abushia no na that TV no show no na bi say sama je say kwatwi kwabere man no no na bi abeka say the Bawumia entumi embo man ga no say nkrofo bi eno omo pese wo mutiti wo muntem na me we no enye me won we san say Abronye DC etina wo no angasa ni TV show Diaye IGP attempted yohonu wo shaboni di na tem e make a lot of allegations say and na makwetia by election de akosho wo honom no was just say yohonu oni NDC fo na dane ade ya chi no ne lawyer beka say enye no kre na AI into the way na bi baba ntena obeishu statement to say he has nothing to do with the voice, it is fabricated na amafusi AI generated and things I was ya be for the saba for the contest and seminar audio ni because wotie na bi na seminar ebusua mamen kan sa abrofo we na munyina muntie o say I urge the public and our cherished supporters to disregard this baseless fabricated and treat it with the contempt it deserves. Into contempt now it deserves and say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can never help Oman Ghana. That is the truth. As no cry woman no. But sometimes I wonder why people cannot stand on their boss. Munchre say, me ye be mami krate duana mi te duana se no boss akese mienu. E na wa ase, wo ka semra no apem no aka no kra ye fiansa na ade be wado me na ya se me ade ebushia. You people know very well say ni pay womwa. Na mo be ka na amanfo be ba be ye yi ntiro. Na je se madane dane mo ho na mo ye mo hu bibi na mo ye mo hu bibi. Ebia ne letter ye nra JFK. Onusu issue the Bible think tete ya onusu ne ni abede chire di opay na so kroma ya yeti obi enu shuban ya jasa Abronye DC o showcase daddy dey na se wodi akompre ko hine Japan atem se wodi asofo atem odi teto yohonu atem odi NDC fo atem enye bibia ye nu de bia Abronye DC ade a wo ya no no na no amobeka ya meka kire am sem eya compare ko hine Japan ni spokesperson Kwesi Kwatin what the letter about bonti a wo kire say e was say general secretary JFK obutumi suspend Abronye DC because of some threats as to say won be yi amafu din the free album ni ade na sa asema just wo kan ye na me expect say anya hwe no JFK obeba bonte na beba be ka bi na bushua credit no nkoma Adum TV JFK nsema wo de betu dwane sem ne de ye papa no sa letter ne nsankan ye na mbom no ehu wa be fontentan fidie no so na MPP party na ye wo mu no yen suspend obi sa akeke untumi shole prekope enkase wa suspend nipa no need to pass through process ne ade nti Abronye DC ni nsem hu no abusuya wedi from January be see ende dey amenemo kase according to ensema JFK kano or say they can never and never suspend Chema Wuntumi neither can they suspend Abronye DC na mbom no obi ani won mo betumi ayi obi din e dey free album no yenkwe na yenkote JFK nsem no emra sisia.
Secretary, we abut your attention.
Personally, the Obia Emfa sa release or notice we emblem, but said your work time is social media platforms. So my first seminar for the benefit of a T4 Mutie. I will see quite to me Obia minimum power. Now every day say will make you reference to the party constitution. I was expecting say we'll make you reference next or go further. No kind party constitution here. Now what here Article 4 discipline and grievances procedure. On my survey, your party let's say ufiti ya no suspend will be keke. On my so what kind Article 4 now okay 436 about jurisdiction. Any complaint against a person. Said or camera, I was expecting say to be read this up provision. For the benefit of a for mechanical. Was say a member who breaches any provision in this constitution or whose activities undermine the party's constitution shall have a complaint lodged against him or her. Say Obi heya de now fee say be and say fata. The first thing I SOE and say Obe logic complaint etia say adia o ma hen etia party mra anti party no enhwene en kan wasef. So the first question I mebusa akwesi quite and they say has he or anybody lodge a complaint against Ebia Chema Abronye or Chema Wuntumi. And na say bi nipa bu o monti ase and a general secretary won suspend we when you say the man na ye adwuma na person di mra na chia and the camera no the two anamon fa the emran account. It is a statement here or three ebia for populace no way but say generally or per se you two anamon general secretary mean two anamon abra petition or complaint and betomenu say betomenu ma na mean two anamon then you can come and say oh your logic complaint am general secretary one come on she into mind. That's the first point. Secondly, as chief spokesperson of the party, no, Sebi, a brano biano, so be cast some or metia some for party one. I should respond. If we say, me come anutum, na man can once a man, they in me say, as man the pakone cano, say a no cra, na say no cra, ubi. And to the question is, say they me who say video na or can was no. as general secretary, as chief spokesperson, or my Makawas Manasma issue statement. Yet, Makawasem, as chief spokesperson, say, will be Casamania Nukra, Essen Banami Chichim. Enra, me issue statement, Efa, Chema Abronye, and Chema won't to me, with reference to Asama Kwesikwati account. The first one, a video be a quabon Tiami Huye. Say, Chema Abronye alleged worker say, polling station for Nkofo be you be a friend. I made that correction. Said when you to me say Obeka so bit me you be a free polling station. Abom. Na empo oshe system ye di operate here ye di compile ye register. Regional party no kwen to me. So meka so you be there free. Say me some me no kase. I make by expansion of a party register. Constituency for NAS Jumana or more year former executives say you do within count. Branches are outside external branches or more branch executives now or more registered expansion home. We are the National Party IT Directorate. They are creating a platform or more upload this information in our editor so that the regional party comes in. And then you see in Bibisa or Antissa as a mouth be alleged Chama Abronye video me and Tissa.
General Secretary the MPP Amanyoko no Justin Frimpong kodua no na friend JFK ena yakwakoti ensem abani nti wuti ensem na wasi ane nye na mo na mo be kire se won suspend obi ani age so obi aba na nipa no aba be ye complain but obi amaye no obi amaye complain dia onu as General Secretary no want to me and suspend nipa no na sasem na wakan no then I think say MPP Amanyoko no mo constitution e here amendment ai say a whole General Secretary to me ba na kwabra ne betina honom no be kekansem fo be kekansem tepwe at say be destroy party no na mo twen na mo anitua mo hu audios ni bi mo hu videos ni bi mo twen so obi meye complain and say na mo be take action there then MPP Amanyoko the constitution people are using no you people need to amend it because say dan dey na obi ameye complainer na nipa no be ko so edi ne nkwasi asem be ko so akeka ne nsema ye ni be ba ye ho so no na MPP party akane ne yanim party akane na ye akono ne ade no na party ne egu se bia party ne gu na ebuhwe bia wo mu be hwe nyansa ahwe kwan ya wo mu be fa so mbesa build party ne dia etoje wo mu ankasa mu no na Solomon owushunso watutu bia ankasa Solomon owushu kane no na woka eye MPP party no ne de ya me no woka se die wo emu be for change ni odi alankojo chairmanti echi ensema Abronye DC be kaye eno oba be ka so na ya se already amane nya ho wakra na wo mu betumi aye oni MPP for wo mu sunu wo mu ban owie na so ono aya na ye ne ye papa ba se sika chasa kumpre ko hine Japan essay sika Abronye champion essay sika educhum essay sika ya kwamne je Japan no so essay no e ka wono nkoa de ese de da ne de nyina me betena video mu ha me tu wo mu fo na akwa mu pe baby fe wo mu sika ngu e san se MPP mpenifo no wo de party no their mind is to manipulate people to destroy people and a nipa na wo do wo mani sin so sa nipa ya tue mutan ono ana beba no so mo ye den ya ono Solomon no ono wo MPP party ni mu pay and onim se de wo mu su and wo mo ban esifate nti se na Abronye DC baba ntem be ka be na se JFK wo beba na so beba be cho letter tetentem e de aba be defend sa asem na Abronye DC ka no nokura bia de nim instead of taking action na want to me take action no and the JFK so de busua watutu bi e de amana nkaza credit no enko enfama UTV wo madaroma ene yenya video yi bi ebusua ye so ye de show mo se show na dwumede yentie emrasisi a
album mo de beto no wow be no betimi ayu di afim na party ni so ye nkasa sa
party no one issue statement no
well mimi who said General Secretary
no
within a chassis but I saw somebody critiquing say na I don't know issue statement I ain't sign it
because
I feel like said he didn't want na or didn't rank I can't want him quite
on the mean sign kasa seminar Abronye kana enye nokre MPP obi awadi MPP on the go bi na ye album me constituency local quiz out here I was a coordinator Mukusi amedata okọ ekwan wa o gade zo mo da enkwanje no wa ko form no odo mu dia be share album to find a lot of the albums now I was a picture with the picture enti Abronye is true is right won't to me is right omo na hyehyɛ album no omo wi a album no nipa no say garbage in garbage out omo ade omo be hyem no omo na beto abana ma na meboa ti be kra won wa say omo a e ka wa contest election omo ha omo to scale because nipa na wo na to abama ora ba omo the last time omo na say akoto aba omo beto ama no
se mo anya kwan antena ase anhwe de ebekọ akosie ne nti wo pese ibi mo
oh David me no enokra na me ka kiro se it was the reason why ya time na ye nyewe MPP no rala nchemante e donate sika se ye mfa nye album ni o pese solve problem aho o ko the root we to ase na wo Abronye party ngofo na nanam bre ye di moja chekere ye e man ye fe bono first man e bono ahafo ye ka bono ahafo a it will not even cross the mind of any other political party when ye mu and the wa be di so a ye wo ka ye tu ho say wo na wo kire de obehye album that party way enya sema ye dwene omienu o and ka bo effective and efficient national councillor immediately mo be suspend no won to be quite or can clear was on rubber omienti na mo a mo beto abe ye de mo esi o se mo nsan beto you o ye nya de mo be mo nsan kotoma no so ti ase ura fi inyina so a ora da anybody free consciousness one guy just say ade na mo ye ni nyina no mo skew in favor of one person to on ye asante man bondishe on van 4.6 million en go to atumprede on van go ye rough na sikampere as Ekufo will tell you sikampere sikaso per off enti he is spot on say omo na ye album no na mo amora hori nyina and I'm happy to announce ye party no ababedu enche kra ya na anye yenti na Methodist Presby by
sasem na ya hukano
anye yentia yes akaka lecture efa bebia
okay thank you
anye yesu na Pentecost so
o petition no wanya de call
eko oraba wanya de sa ha na mbehye obo wo hoda
to the petition eko o de koma hwan
OSP na wa stamp bibia mama o copy there o mama o producer copy that me de ko ya na man copy and o de see o ma hu effect
o de call last week o pedie
oh ya I was saying ke topic said o mampania be de chiri that there to me adom ya kasa no nko asengi handle o ma MPP more than 300 brand new pickups anya me na because ya wona ko interview no one na willingly one more sound formation ala betena se e de pen ni paper to ho na me say akatua ya de ma no se 8 years ni ya wa anyum tekukura no a entumi ntokasi ejowura bechirim we nya some kasi o
I say
better and further particulars and before the call court kwa na me tell say bro for you further and the better particulars on family who the sources of funding ye hu omo de emwa na bre wo dem say your politics ayi so no eni za manane for di omsiga bishim it's against the rules of engagement ye we say manane for bi am for mo ho ama mehim a say ankran so ye we say omo kra anya galamse na omo ye ntina ye ntumi ntu ase ya enti we ya media koma OSP ni so twese be me petition so wo ye da duma yi a
I see into your say better than Canada ben
oh we there me twa no we wa mba we no na go for problem abre no we mama of ibodo wa ma be chire mu anko agobuse mu a se we de wa ma maduma me activism na na be koso
I say aka petition ba kwa na
aka madam Sophia Kufu
okay
ono so also we free council of state
eno so de kwa koma hwan
what say
what the petition be kwa koma hwan da be
me de be kwa koma council of state in the president
okay da be
me ye ho adwa ba de metumi a show bone say me petition si yin free because suban what there di no and sem fata
o kan ya chinti na me busa
ye yin 11 mama yin 11 why mama yin yo yes yin 11 why
Jerome MPP
Abusia Solomon Owusu Okasa the ma movement for change na yakwa kotie nsem abano just Okasa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obe petition OSP so onye investigation for 300 pickups no and I would say so Okasa ya dey just a petition or the kwada and watch say MPP party no so party bi anka omu ye serious wo mani abede papa anka ye fianse no omo ba betena se na se wo omo ba be twe so obi mfa petition mfa mra sa na nsemu na Abronye DC chairman wudumi wo mu di no ye be suspend wo mo free party no ma ye suspend wo mu di free party o se ono party no ka hu bia de we ye news wutumi kwa sek wutumi kwa bachonda wutumi kwa bebi abeko bia ma kwa sasa amafo wo mo de breja so no no mo do mu di e de aba be she abon mu nti se ne Abronye DC ba bonte no obeka ne ma bi say ya oh it is not surprising at all na Abronye DC kro ya je say you can crofoi e kwa petition say ye suspending ni and Abronye DC wono so aba no so aba tutu bi no se hwe na me de mu nim JFK no ya de so no agasa mu nkura no wote Kennedy akompre ko hile Japan suspension so was Kennedy say me a wakeka mre bi etwem no Kennedy was supposed to be suspended from the MPP party. Na enam JFK wano so anye na juma yenti no. This is coming from Abronye. JFK anye na juma yenti no. Ena JFK etisa suspension so. Na we train the rightful time. Na the question biaro wo bia se biaro peso obi se bia no. We bisa JFK say adenti na ebra na Kennedy ese party no. Ebra na Kennedy kika se bia na tumi mu party no. Na amafo the petition ba ye. Na JFK na wo ho akwanya so be suspend Kennedy ohine Japan kwa wanka suspend mo be pame Kennedy ohine Japan mo pame Kennedy ohine Japan na eduru ono ne so de mo ba be che say o se suspend no o se hwe mabodam kra wo bie no obetibia suspend no e wo krom ha yenkwa eni esa so nkoti Abronye DC emrasisi a
tini National Council mumisa kodua said disciplinary committee report whereby you say enipa say MPP amanyokuo say ye pese kuo no ye yia enipa or damage kuo no okita anti-party behavior ewo MPP amanyokuo no eye Kennedy a Japan asin dumping destroyer otimi koton ye seat edema A+ or no a report no wo kodua ho sisi ai eye kodua na nimdieahinta disciplinary committee aye report di abase yem pam Kennedy Japan free kuonum na kodua te report no so emira bi baba be kan ho asem after 31st no ye be bisa kodua ni entia ote sa report no so na de ya din ni ye nyina ye observe niema emra bi baba ye de be so kodua na nkasa kon ni ye bisa ne say party no was structure ni bi ni say disciplinary committee report wa say Kennedy Japan ni behavior a different man panyin kofo penso wo mo chronicle niema Kennedy Japan ya ama MPP amanyokuo enya kono different committee no chronicle sa niema ni nyina awo Jatin kodua okita report no wona nimdieahinta besin ne wonle sa report no before the National Executive Committee and National Council enti mu amoka anti-party no obia nim sa Abronye attack MPP obia ntena babia nka se MPP me ntena babia nka se MPP ye failure na mo candidate no samoma dwene ya mo say attack Kennedy Japan ya attack MPP dia anye na ne wo madwene mu no e wo fam kakra sa madwene ne sasa ya attack Kennedy Japan can never be MPP na aboa na ono no ewura mu wa ye frɛ no aboa so no kora no o wa adwene kyɛ nipa na mudi na kyia mo so na ye MPP no obia nim sɛ aboa so no na ankasa no the so proper no e wo nyansa kyɛ honorable Kennedy Japan and that is a fact eno na mo mpasa mo beti me de maka kyerɛ mo enti tape na mo de nam mo botire nkrofo producer Bob Lawrence voice no ma mo
Ebisi Abronye di issue no ane to say akompre ko hine Japan from Kufu Apreso na wono so say ye pam ne de ne ye suspension no ye pam ne di free party ni mu ankasa be ya de JFK eteso da we na mi bisa say na Abronye di say na mu ye pam kere di free party ni ma mu ye so say party ni bejina se mo ba se mo ni abidi kugugugugu ene ye pame Kennedy di free party mo ye sure papa ba se mo pame Kennedy di free party ni ma party ni bejina ene JFK iti ene Abronye di sisi o twen 31 January ya to aba na wie na aba o mi awe no that is the time ma wo no Abronye di si ebe ba bonte na wa ba be show na me sha se mo be kai me ka kire mo se 15 MPs ebusu amre bi etwemu wo mu declare wo mo support edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a champion ba bonte ebekeka ensem bi se mu bi kura afre no ne na twetwe nkomo ni ade asere ne so enye se bia wo mo ko support Bawumia ni ade mo so se ne Bawumia kura message se fear delegate ene ne ya me ne mo ka say press statement ankasa aba abonte asa press statement ya ade a chese free eye enipa 15 na wo mi nyina no ko declare wo mo support edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na making kind press statement na ensam kakra bi ewo mu no na mu nyina mate where your press statement a rebuttal to Honorable Brian Champion's false claims for immediate release, that is date 30th of September 2025. We the 15 members of parliament from the Eastern region who have openly and publicly declared our unflinching support for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wish to categorically refute and set the record straight regarding the unfortunate claims by Honorable Brian Champion in his attempt to undermine our endorsement of Dr. Bawumia. Following our press conference, Honorable Champion and his campaign team have been churning out various falsehoods aimed at instigating disaffection for the MPP in our constituencies. It follows earlier threats from the campaign team to the effect that if we did not support his candidate, he would undermine us in our constituencies. One claimed that MPs called him to apologize for endorsing Bawumia. False claims of exchanging of text messages with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And also, yes, Brian Champion one send Dr. Bawumia message bia ko Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ni nyina no ensure and the tosumiensa attempt to incite division. Yase Brian Champion ade a wo ye nyina no wo pe kwan bia obefa so aja se obeti eye MPP amanyokuo no obeti wo mu entem entini sansem aja so mani abedi a wo mu ka nyina no kura biara enim and the toso force so eye dishonesty and disbursement even in the facilitation of these funds. What eventually reached MPs was less than what had originally been agreed upon. In many cases, MPs had to supplement from their own resources to ensure the success of the campaign. It is therefore mishandling and self-servicing for Honorable Brian Champion to now portray himself as the personal benefactor of the Eastern Region campaign. Not just in some nanwa da Brian Ebekan ye mbachomi wa fourth one when some Brian Ebekan ye say ya dia just wono or funding MPP amanyoko na say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne campaign ewo Eastern Region no MPC ababonti a wo mababe show many sike bi amrebi wo beka say wodi rewremu ni ade nyina no wo say no kurere biara any same way. Call for accountability. In light of this fact, we are also calling on the central campaign team of Dr. Bawumia's 2024 presidential bid, specifically the campaign management and the finance committee chairman, to publicly clarify the exact amount of money that was given to Honorable Brian Champion for operations in the Eastern region, and to explain how those funds were intended to be utilized. Transparency on the matter is necessary to put end to the distortion and to protect the integrity of the campaign. In conclusion, we the undesigned Eastern Regional MPs remain firm, united and wavering in our support for Dr. Bawumia's campaign. We consider Honorable Brian Champion's allegation as baseless, divisive and calculated to serve our personal agenda. We therefore call on him to retract his false claims immediately and desist from any further attempt to undermine the unity and integrity of our great party. Signed and 15 MPs just womu declare womu support womu di NHS egu asiye and issued by Eastern Regional Pro Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's MPs and into letter ya bushe dashu ya makaine tete nyina di amamui enkrofo 15 na eba abonten a womu betse se womu endorse Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ja Brian ne shoba keka kansembi and womu nyina so no aba be soso abusha mato meboare sabrofo we nyina no edi egu emonten so edi amamo na meto amensem ne so dia na meka bibi se sanka MPs ni nyina no womu airport suban bi ti se dia honorable Jerry Adam MP edi ma eye wejagbawe se dia wo kasa ne ade na anka yade ebetimi abo MPP party ni e papa according to honorable Jerry Osho no one man maintain emeka se me endorse o se mesi anase me endorse o bente debi womu nyina no a sacrifice dia ama MPP party na enam so ama MPP party no ababedru bebi ababedru whosoever biara so be wini eye 2026 January 31st MPP amanyoko flag bearer kensie no ono honorable Jerry why ever ready say support biara nipa ni hie bia no wode sa support ne beba ba pass one no ba bonte say mi di we echi beba be ka we beba begu we ni masene ade ade a won meye bi do so sa ne ma ni nyina no e na destroy MPP party na ne ama party na ba bedru bebi aba bedru yanko na yekoti honorable Jerry nsem no emra sisia
1st January yekotuaba as new patriotic party members say you be elected a presidential candidate and yes sir major ya mesha obi antime kan che me ha say my friend will say support you men support you can't tell me that if you are saying so then you are a bad person it says I won't control because me my relation say everybody is capable of knowing where he or she wants to go. And yes, sir. But there is one thing you have to understand. One thing that you may know it has to be MPP. And yes, sir. You may know it can be Brian Atampo, it can be Educhu, it can be Komna Jepo, it can be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and it can be Kennedy or any Ejepo. It can be any one of them. If it can be any one of them. Na ye mami ye papa o ye MPP. Then tina mo ye yam. Na mo bre. Say school placement aba. Open the work of Sola Tula. Say, August secondary school, me 8. Over to me, friend me, I never just say, to me, the Minister of Education. No one for part of talk, or your mamma, the better than say, or your mamma. Please, where I am appointing a minimum come. Please, me, I may have somebody I'm supporting. And I'm definitely going to vote because I'm a member of parliament. But I have not come to you to come and say at all costs vote for A or B or C or D or E. I have my views. You have your views. What I can do, and then Obi catch an assembly and even work better for me. See, send me a one in the Casacano. Maybe I will be bigger, maybe on your I know that better me than him. And yes, sir. And see, maybe our W and our me brown. Now, Mr. Osesi, maybe or A, but send Mr. Osei is not. It is the way you sell your candidate to Mr. Osei, and I'll bet me how they support you. And then come at it. People will say, oh, yeah, program where I know, one candidate the program. And say, yeah, you want another candidate, no, where, so please, everybody has his or her choice.